Hi, this is Monica from Unique Designs by Monica, and today we're going to be working on this round sweet summer strawberry, um, I want to say cutting board. This could also go into as a door wreath or even as a, if you have seen this before, these are the Dollar Tree glass. You put hot things on them. I can't remember the name at the moment. My mind went a blank. But you put hot things on it, such as like pots and pans, and you put it underneath. These little white clear things are removable, so you can put this particular image right underneath this and give it as a gift for like spring or summer or birthday, however you want to do it. Now, I'm going to make this incredibly big so you can see what I'm working on. However, you can resize these. I'm going to group this together, and let's just say you have a project that's about 4 by 4. There you go. You size this up to be 4 by 4. Or you have something that's something like this, 12 by 12. It's going to be a small, it's going to be a tight fit. I would recommend, if you're going to be working on something this big, make it about 11 by 75. Just that little bit makes a difference. And you might have a little rim around it, which is not that big of a deal, honestly. So now that we know what we're working with here today, I'm going to remove this. And this strawberry was from last week. Yes, we are going to be using the same strawberry that we created last week, and we're going to apply it to this project. So I'm going to move that. I'm going to make this a little smaller. And before we even work on this, I'm going to move this to the side. And we need a couple more things. So today's font is called Baby Dragon, and the word that we're going to be using is sweet and summer on it. So I'm going to go to my my text tool, and I'm just going to put sweet. I believe it's just lowercase sweet and summer. Now, I don't remember where I got this from, but I think it was 101 fonts, or it could be the font. Wherever I found this, I'll link it below. And it'll be summer. And did you capitalize the summer? No, I did not. So it's summer. I'm going to make this a darker color. And I'm going to go over here to my text style panel. And I'm going to enter in Baby Dragon. There it is. And of course it has the red line. So let's just get rid of that. There we go. So those are our fonts right there. Let's get rid of this right here. We don't need it any longer. However, we do need a circle. So what we're going to do is go over to our, oh goodness gracious, I am working under Business Edition. Let me just go under the right view. Right, so far so good. I haven't done anything that would be astronomically different. Except for when I click here, you're going to see a whole bunch of shapes under the Business Edition. So I'm going to just go under the draw tool and get the ellipse and make this into a large circle. All I'm doing is holding my shift key and dragging it. But if you want to be precise, first things first, let's make sure I can see my circle here. If you want to be precise, there's a little lock tool right here, and right now both numbers are exactly the same. So say if you are making this for a cutting board, let's go 11 by 75, and it's going to do it equally to the other side. There you go. Alrighty then. We have our circle, we have our strawberry, but we have a new player here. Nope, I didn't mean to ungroup it. Undo. I was trying to make this go front. As you can see, we have a new player here, a new design. And that is going to be our little strawberry flower. So let's make this a little smaller. Bring this over here so you can see what I'm doing. All I did was grab my ellipse tool, elongate it just a little bit. Let's change the color here so I know what I'm working with. Let's get a little closer. Move this to the side right there. Okay. As you can see, I have a nice little ellipse tool, but we need this to look more like a flower. So let's highlight it, go to our replicate tool, and as you can see right here, it says rotate copies. You can go 1, 4, 6, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go with this one right here. It's a 1, 2, the third one right here. That looks beautiful. And weld. Ta-da! We got our flower already. That was pretty quick. That was probably the fastest SVG I've ever created. Or design. There you go. The fastest design ever created. Alright, so I'm just going to hold down my shift key and make another circle. What I did, I went to the ellipse and I'm dragging this out. Okay, I want to get the same color as I have prior, which is right here. So what I'm going to do is just going to go back to my little palette here, fill panel, grab my dauber tool, and select the color. Kind of looks like an egg. Has the very egg-shaped colors. And I'm going to just take out, actually I'm going to do black lines so you can see what I'm doing. That is our design right there. So I'm going to group it. And now, let's put this to the back. Now I have my strawberry flower. Let's make this a little smaller. My words, and now let's just put it all together. So all I did, let's just copy the flower because there's a lot of those. I'm going to put that over here. Is grab some strawberries. And of course I'm going to follow this line. So I'm going to tilt it just a little bit. Going to go center, copy, and horizontal on this side. So far, so good. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing for here. Bring it and bring this little strawberry down. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't give me much room for the words. So we're going to shrink some areas here to make sure my words can fit. Let's bring this down just a little bit. Bring this guy just down a little bit. And sweet will go right here. That looks pretty good. Let me see if my summer will fit. I'm going to elongate it just a little bit. Oh, that's perfect. See, not much, there's not much difference there. Okay, that's good. Now, enter the flowers. I'm going to start putting these to the front and just filling the areas, just making this fit here. Filling the areas with the flowers. Now, if you feel like you don't want to overlap, go ahead and make them a little tinier. If you want them to be on top of the strawberries, you can do that as well. I'm going to put one over here also. Make this guy just a little bit smaller. And just fill in the gaps. That's it. That's all you're going to do. Just fill in the gaps. And making them bigger and smaller does give it a lot more character. Let's see. That's it. How long did it take me? 9 minutes to make this. And you can create this, put this on like a 12 by 12 wood and hang it on your door for summer. This would be a perfect gift to give. I know it's August, but you know, you save it for next year. Or even for Christmas. This would be a great gift to give somebody throughout the years to come. Well, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.